Morning. This is a Juan choice this morning again. Can you hear me and the music? Morning, Elizabeth. All right, hope you can hear me and the music. Ah, yes, says Juan. Ah, yes. Good. I got some yeses. All right. Morning, Allie. All right, let's get on with. Then he gets in a rocket and takes off into space. Okay, there you go. Spoiler alert. How's everybody doing today? It is Monday. It is Monday. Juan has the song. See, I just need to leave you in charge of putting down what the music is. Last week I played something and someone asked what it was. I noticed on the comments and forgot to say something on the chat, and somebody told them what it was, but it was wrong. Like, it was the wrong information. So I don't remember what that was, but Juan, you're on top of that. Today's Monday, May 18th. Good morning, Aiden. Today's Monday, May 18th. Here's Saturday and Sunday, May 16th and 17th. The word was kalology. Kalology. It's a noun, the study of beauty. Why is the study of beauty such an ugly word? Kalology. What was your major in college? Kalology. All right. Here's today, Monday, May 18th. I should look at these before I get on the live stream. Oh, it's Victoria Day in Canada. Happy Victoria Day, all Canadians out there. Let's see how many people are watching right now. 12. It's good Monday. All right. Let's see. So today's word, objurgatory. Objurgatory. O-B-J-U-R-J. Gosh, let's try it. We'll start over again. O-B-J-U-R-G-A-T-O-R-Y. Objurgatory. It's an adjective. It means critical, voicing or implying an objection or complaint. Objurgatory. There you go. All right, well, see you guys tomorrow. How was your weekend? Everybody's weekend good? I don't know what Juan is saying. Let me tell you something I learned over the weekend. Because I've been complaining a lot on here about arrows in stores and people not following them. I was introduced to a whole new level of not following arrows this weekend. I made the grave error. Can we let's just address when we're talking about Walmart, let's address the elephant in the room. Our Walmart's pretty bad. And I don't mean that like that's not necessarily an employee problem. There's not the people. It's just it's a small Walmart. Stuff's not in stock. That's not a like our people issue. That's a Walmart issue. So don't take what I'm saying the wrong way. Our Walmart's not good. Again, that's not the people who work there. It's a Walmart corporation thing. So there's some stuff. My wife and I trying to go to the store. We go once a week. We try to limit it to once a week. There's just stuff we can't find there. So we decided, let's go to Carroll Walmart. I hate going to Carroll, but let's go to Carroll Walmart. That's fine. So we went to the Carroll Walmart on Saturday morning. Oh my God, people. Those people in Carroll, really don't know how to read arrows. Like, they were just... And that Walmart was so busy, and people did not have, like, when I go to our Walmart, I would say most of the people I run into have a mask on. Um, I, I'm not kidding you. With as busy as that Walmart in Carroll was, I bet I could count the number of masks I ran into that weren't employees on two hands, less than 10. I was blown away. So congratulations, people of Carroll County. You win. It was frustrating. I wanted out of there so bad. People were kind of rude, and it was busy, and people didn't have masks on, and they weren't following the arrows. Like it was like another day in Carroll, Iowa. It wasn't, forget the pandemic or anything. I don't understand it. I don't understand the whole mask issue also. People who don't wear masks because it's their freedom. It's not about you, people. It's not about you. Like, don't make it about you because it's not about you. That's all I got to say about that. All right. So anyway, my weekend was fine. It was rainy. We needed the rain. But man, that trip to Carroll, it did two things. It pissed me off, first of all. Was that bad language? Sorry. Secondly, I guess I shouldn't complain about the people around here because, man, that was bad. Super bad. Maybe I got on a bad day. Maybe the rest of you have been to Carroll Walmart and have had no problems at all. But good God, I wanted out of that town so fast yesterday or Saturday. So that was my day, Saturday. Sunday I went to needed a furnace filter, and I can't find them here in town. So I had to freaking go to Council Bluffs. I went as soon as Menards opened because I just wanted to get in there and get my filter and get out. I had my mask, and that place was a zoo also. I feel like I have to self-quarantine for 2 weeks because I went to Carroll and Council Bluffs for a total of half an hour. Not good. I'll get to the book later. So graded assignments. There's a graded assignment this week. It's due Saturday. It is a single question quiz. You get on there. It's a quiz. It's one question. That's it. You literally can't get it wrong. Also, let's clarify something. Last couple weeks, nothing to do about it now because it's done. But when I said just turn something in, I guess I shouldn't have said that because some of you literally just turned something in, and we did not give you credit for that. Like, we had 3 or 4 people just here's a photo of me. No, when I say just turn something in, I mean at least attempt to follow the instructions. I'm not giving you credit for a picture of yourself. So, yeah, that was fun. Oh, my gosh. Ain't telling you you're on a Hans Zimmer. Did you go back and rewatch that documentary Score? Here's other good news. I got a haircut appointment for next week, so the live stream will be over by then. So anyway, you have a one question quiz. It's due Saturday. No, wrong. It's due Wednesday. Sorry. It's the last week of school. Your grades are due this week, so I got to get those in. So it is due Wednesday. Just go do it now. It's one question. It's how many school instruments do you have at your house? That's it. That's the question. If you answer with a number, Canvas will count it correct. But give me the right number, because if your number doesn't match what we have, we're trying to just make sure we're on the same page with school instruments. If you're a sophomore going to be a junior, please, I'm going to take you off of the 910 remind list this week or next. It'll be happening the next week or two. You can go ahead now and join the 1112 band one. So you have to text the message you text is at 1112. That's 1112. M-BAND, so at 1112 MBAND to the number 81010. It's in the email I sent this morning. If you can get that done now. If you're a past graduate, I will remove you. Totally sorry. And you get that depressing text that says you've been removed from. I found that out a couple years ago, so sorry. Yeah. What documentary did you watch, Antonio? Let me know. Office hours this week will be Tuesday and Thursday, but I'm not going to do before the live stream. I like it. I don't like the before live stream office hours. They're going to be after. So I'll do Tuesday, Thursday office hours after the live stream, both days. Section leaders, you are meeting today at 1 o'clock. Don't forget that. It should have gotten a Google Meet invite. Guys, I have a guest for Wednesday. You're going to like it. You're going to like the guest of Wednesday. Why am I being racist towards Italians right now? You're going to like the guest Wednesday. Oh, my hair is so bad, guys. I can't do it anymore. Wednesday's guest. I done it good. We'll have a good guest on Wednesday. I'm looking forward to it. MCU update. So started watching Captain Marvel the weekend, and I'm gonna get Guardians of the Galaxy. I changed my list. I moved Ant-Man below Thor. I gave it some thought. It's not a great movie, and Peter kind of convinced me that the villain in the Ant-Man movie is really bad, so it knocked it down a peg. So now I've got my bottom 5 so far is Ant-Man, Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, Ant-Man Wasp, Thor, Dark World. Antonio, I think, sent me a list. I haven't looked at it yet. So I did get your list. I think it was Antonio. Emailed me a list. I got it. I haven't studied it yet, but it'll come up during the live stream. It's the last week of live streams, guys. I've enjoyed doing them, but I'm getting tired of it. So I'll do it till school's over. And then some of you talked to me about doing a weekly. I could probably handle that. So we'll think about. Let's maybe that's a strong, definite maybe that I'll do a weekly one when summer gets started here. So, did you guys hear that? I think my doorbell just rang. Hang on, I got one of those ring things. I can find out who it is. Let's see if I can switch over. You can see who's at my door. Oh no! What? Hello? What do you need? They're not talking to me. I got bored this morning. All right, you guys, I'm losing my mind over here. Oh, it's called All Access Hans Zimmer Live. Got it. Okay. So, as you can tell, I've learned how to use hotkeys. Hotkeys! Oh! And just so you're aware, that is not a still. That is like... oh, there's my finger. It's the other side of my computer. All right, let's get on with live. Recommendations this week. I guess... The delay is awesome because I do all that and then I wait a minute to see your reaction. Okay. No, it's not. No, Esteban. I know you're being sarcastic. So anyway, okay. Hang on. What if I do this? Oh no, he's gone. Okay, I'm gonna stop. So. Let me tell you the music I'm obsessed with lately. Juan is picking the music out today. I don't have enough recommendations from him. Hint, hint. For the rest of the week. Hint, hint. So, if Juan wants some more recommendations, he can. So, this might be the last day I can do his recommendations unless he sends me more. So. Let me tell you what I'm obsessed with lately. I got the soundtrack to Assassins a week or two ago. That's what I'm listening to a lot now. It's Stephen Sondheim wrote a musical called Assassins, and it's what it is, about assassins, people who have tried to or successfully did assassinate a president of the United States. Which you think, what a weird thing. But Stephen Sondheim, if you know much about Broadway and musicals, Stephen Sondheim kind of always does weird stuff. It's pretty good. I've been listening to the soundtrack over and over again. Like, it's kind of my obsession right now. So this week we'll pull up some Assassins. I'll play a little bit of that for you. But if you're into musicals, check out Stephen Sondheim's Assassins. The revival cast recording is better than the original. Don't get the Broadway cast recording. Look for the one with Neil Patrick Harris. You want the one with Neil Patrick Harris in the cast. And Daniel... Oh, no, that's not his name. Dennis O'Hare is in it too. So... that's my music recommendation. Go check out Assassins. Here's the one I thought I had recommended, but I couldn't find it where I had. And it's, if you're a video game fan, this documentary is not, like, the production value is not great and is kind of cringy at times because they're interviewing people. If you watch the Behind the Curve, how that's kind of cringy at times. But I think especially if you're into video games and like the history of video games, I think you'll like this one. I'm going to try something I haven't done before, which is I'm going to show you the trailer to my video recommendation. It's on Amazon Prime. It's called Game Over. Let's see if I can make this happen. Let's see if we can... here we go. We're going to go here. I'm going to go boom. It's called Atari Game Over. Sorry. Here's the trailer. Let's see if my internet can handle this.
Of an entire industry.
Growing up, you always read little rumors about it.
The dreams of a generation buried underneath the garbage.
You can hear it screaming or something, I don't know.
billions of cartridges out in the desert.
The worst video game ever. E.T. for Atari.
It was bad.
Brutal, unfair, didn't make a lot of sense.
How did a company that was so innovative fail so miserably?
This is a company that made $375 million, the fastest growing company in American history.
That was super exciting to be the pioneers in that field. It just blew people away. This was what I was made to do. The word hubris comes to mind.
If the quotas were met, I'd throw a kegger.
Over there is where the hot tub was.
These guys are the lifeblood of the business. They do what they want to do.
Engineers as rock stars.
DT comes out. It's a huge hit.
All right, that's enough of that. I won't show the whole trailer, but it's about this E.T. video game, which was a disaster. It was anticipated. They rushed it to production, but it goes through how, like, the beginnings of Atari and how they developed this game, and then ended up being a disaster. And there was this urban legend that they had buried. Like, Atari was just got rid of all the extras and buried them in a landfill. And then so these people go looking for it. They go looking for the landfill full of cartridges. Anyway, if you're into video games and you like the history of video games, it's a good one. It's called Atari Game Over. So, he's still there. I want to keep doing it. I don't care. Okay. Anyway, that's my video recommendation. Atari Game Over. So, I made this a long one today. I'm sorry, because I'm kind of rambling. Hey, I finished this. I finished this last night. I got to about here. Oh, I woke up yesterday, and I was about here, and I said, nope, today's the day. We're finishing this book. The last 250 pages. I finished it. It's if you're into like historical drama, it's a suspense thriller. I don't know if I call it thriller. It takes place in England in the 12th century, I believe. 1100s. Let me see if I can find a date in here. There's dates in here, trust me. I'm just going to bore you to death while I look for them. There's one. Oh, missed it. Yeah, 1100s. Takes place in 1100s. It's about a guy building a cathedral, and you think, "Oh, that sounds super exciting, right?" It's interesting. If you're into historical dramas, I highly recommend Ken Follett's The Pillars of the Earth. If you're not into historical dramas, don't touch this book with a 10-foot pole, because it's very full of history, and it has to do with the power in the kind of the royalty versus church power in England in the 1100s. And there's bishops and archdeacons and people killing each other, and it's a lot of I wouldn't want to read this out loud to anybody. It'd be embarrassing because there are some scenes that made me blush. It's a good book. If you like this, I'm okay with it, so I finished it. But if you're not into historical dramas, this is not the book for you. So I finished it finally. It took me, a month? Yes, Juan, it is today at 1 o'clock. I said at the beginning. Okay, we're going to do a new piece, Festival Prelude by Alfred Reed, one of the all-time classics. These are all all-time classics. Why do I keep moving that page back and forth? So Alfred Reed wrote this piece in 1962. I've performed it with a high school band a couple times. It's hard. It's accessible, though. It's really difficult. You have to have a strong everything. You have to have a strong, clear brass section balanced. You have to have very good technical woodwinds. The last time I did it was the only time I ever submitted a recording for IBA, and that would have been 2000 and... I don't know. It would have been Peter and Tara's class would have been seniors. Jenna would have been a junior. So it was about that time. It was the first year. I know when it was. The first year we split bands. Anyway, you have to have really solid woodwinds who can handle the passages, because there's a lot of runs, but they aren't in a scale. It skips notes, which those of you guys are woodwinds, if you've done runs, as long as it's in a scale, it's easy. If it's not a scale, we have to practice it. And God forbid we practice something. So it's not busy percussion, but it's important percussion. Alfred Reed kind of changed. He's a big name in the band world. No, Antonio, I've known nothing about the Hunger Games. He's Alfred Reed's a big name in the band world. He kind of changed. You know, we looked at like Granger and Holst earlier, and I said they were kind of the first people to like take bands seriously, but it was still like a military band, like it had that march sound. Whereas Alfred Reed kind of made it that symphonic band sound, made it more like an orchestral sound in a wind band. So he was big into that symphonic band sound. So his stuff was kind of revolutionary at the time, really popular. It was very different. And it's a composer from the 60s and 70s that we still perform his music all the time. It's just classic stuff. We're going to go through the beginning today. This is Alfred Reed's A Festival Prelude. It's just great. It's exciting music. I'll just get it going here. Starts with brass. Timpani also is big in the beginning here. See, big, just clear brass. And then there's a triplet figure coming up that's going to come back a lot. Just like a fanfare brass. Here it is. It just keeps adding parts. Now, if you hear, you're going to hear these woodwind lines I'm talking about. They go yabba dabba dabba dabba, which is in a scale. Next one, also in a scale, yabba dabba dabba dabba. Then it starts going yabba dabba 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 dabba. It goes up and down, and not completely scalar. That's where it starts getting harder. It's a very like, it's one of those pieces that gets, it's just kind of like, it's exciting and it just goes up and down. It goes, the next section is a little more lyrical and softer, and we'll go through that tomorrow. But it's just it's a load of fun to play. It's one of those older pieces that it's just, as a woodwind player myself, when that would come up in a college band or something, it's just fun to play. It's a really fun piece, and we'll keep working on it. That'll be what we work on this week. Alfred Reed's A Festival Prelude. All right, guys. I guess I could have done more of that piece today. It's okay. We got to stretch it out for the week, so I won't do more than that. So things I'm going to be curious about this week. I want to know, so if we continue to do this on a weekly basis, you know, what do you want? Hang on, wait, what? Oh, hit the wrong button for a second there. I started a video accidentally. Anyway, what kinds of, what do you, is the format what you want? You just want me sitting here rambling? I would plan on keep doing something educational. I know, but we'll pick a piece of music to do. But I can do this weekly once this week is over, but I need some input. Not in the chat, because by the time you hear this, I'm probably done with the stream. So send me an email if you've got some ideas or whatnot moving forward. I had lots of ideas for this live stream, and some of them worked and some of them did not. Games. So moving forward, we'll figure out how that's going to work. So it's our last week. Get that assignment done. I'm going to get this music going. I'm kind of half paying attention right now. Get up, your messes, close them eyes. That's too loud. Get your assignment done. To do Wednesday. If you need help with On a Marching Band, email me. Section leaders, your lesson is today at meeting is today at 1. Office hours will be Tuesday and Thursday after the live stream. It's a short one today. I just looked at my clock. 10:25. Holy cow. This might be the shortest one I've done. Oh well. We're coming to the end of the year, so that's how it goes. Everybody, have a good day. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Looking forward to our guests on Wednesday. We'll see you tomorrow.